Welcome all of you today's session. In this today's session, we are gonna learn something very funny, very interesting, and very new topic. That is idioms. Idioms in English to become a fluent speaker. Every fluent speaker, those who are mastered their fluency, they master in this topic. And today, I'm gonna teach you the 10 different idioms. Then you can express your thoughts, you can communicate with others, and you can improve your fluency easily. So let's get started. I need some energy. Let's some hi-fi. So we're gonna learn today the 10 different, the new idioms. Then we can convey your masses, become a fluent speaker, just like me, right? So what does mean the fluent speaker? Then you can convey your masses with others. They can understand your voice, your thoughts, your sentence, and your sentence structure, right? Great. So today we are going to learn the 10 different new idioms that you can express yourself easily, right? This is very, very important. The person who want to master their fluency, they have to master in this topic. So today we are going to learn 10 must-know idioms with examples, because I don't teach only you this only idioms. What is idioms? What is the meaning of these idioms and how to explain? I'm also going to share with you minimum 3 examples from each idiom. Clear? So today is our first idiom is that is bear with. Bear with. Clear? So first idiom is bear with. What does it mean? Bear. B-A-R B-E-A-R with. Bear with. Bear what with as a prepositions and it's together it's an idiom. So bear with means is be patient. Be patient. Be patient. I'm telling you, be patient to improve your fluency. Be patient, bear with. So you know the meaning that be patient, be calm down, be patient. So the first example is this. You can say, please bear with me for a moment. So you're saying someone, don't be hurry. I'm here for you. Please bear with me for a moment. So interesting, right? So you can say in this way, convey your masses. Bear with. Please bear with me for a moment. Clear? See the next example. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with the noise. It's temporary. That means it can be easily reduced after some time or after some moment, or it can be easily gone after some few seconds. So that means someone say, be patient. Bear with. The noise, it's temporary. It's not permanent. It's temporary. Bear with the noise. Bear with the noise. Great. Third example. I asked him, say with me, I asked him to bear with my slow internet. Slow internet. So that means bear with. Be patient for a few minutes or for a few days. It can be reduced or it can be solved after some days. This internet gonna be super fast. So I asked him. Say in this way, I asked someone. I asked Rahul. I asked Rohit. I asked any name. Bear with my slow internet. Clear? So bear with means be patient. Please bear with me for a moment. Bear with the noise. It's temporary. I asked him to bear with my slow internet. Sounds good? Sounds crazy? Great. I'm super duper crazy today. So next next idioms is that we're gonna learn together. That is bit down. Say with me. Don't waste your time. Say with me. Yes, practice with me. Bit down. B-E-A-T. Bit down. B-E-A-T. Bit down. What does it mean? Shine strongly. Shine strongly or forcefully. You can understand that. Shine strongly, just like a sun. Shine strongly, just like a sun. That is bit down. Bit down. Bit down meaning is shine strongly. First example. Now see the first example that I have already shown over here. That is the sun beat down on us. The sun beat down on us. You can understand? The sun beat down on us. The sun beat down on us. That means the sun shines strongly on us. In sunny day, sun shine strongly on us. That means the sun beat down on us. First example. Second example, rain beat down heavily. Rain beat down heavily on the roof. The rain, or you can say rain, beat down heavily on the roof. Rain beat down heavily on the roof. You can see how so interesting is when you know the idioms, you can convey your message, you can improve your fluency. This is very, very important to master your idioms. Clear? Great. So now, third example is heat was beating down all afternoon. Heat or was beating down. That means heat was shine strongly all afternoon. So interesting, so funny, right? So first, beat down meaning is shine strongly. Beat down meaning is shine strongly. First example, the sun beat down on us. Second example, rain beat down heavily on the roof. Third example, heat was beating down all afternoon. Clear? Great. Let's learn the third one. Third one is beat up. Say with me. Beat up. Beat up. Beat up. B-E-A-T. Beat up. Attack violently. Beat up means attack violently. Say with me. Beat up means attacked violently. Attack violently. violently. Attack violently. This is the meaning of beat up. Now see the example. First example that is, he was beaten up by bullies. You can say this one. Or you can say he was beaten up by someone. He was beaten up by any person. Clear? This is the example you can say. He was beaten up by someone, or you can say he was beaten up by some person name, or you can say he was beaten up by any person. So beaten up, that means attacked violently, or you can say beaten up by bullies. Bullies, there is a group of bull are there, the beaten up, attacked violently. Third example, second example, that is the thief beat up the thief beat up the old man. That means the thief attacked violently the old man, or the thief attacked violently the weak man or weak woman. The thief beat up the child. So that means attacked violently. Attacked violently. Meaning is beat up. This is the idioms. Clear? Third example, they beat him up. They beat him up for no reason. You can say sometimes we see in it's happened unintentionally. There's some person that beaten up by someone without any reason. So we can say they beat up, attacked violently, no reason. They beat up for no reason. They beat up for no reason. Clear? Clear? What is the meaning of beat up? Means attacked violently. Attacked violently or unexpected attack. Normally, attacks always are unexpected. So attack violently means beat up. Or I have already shared the examples. Sounds good? Great. Next. Next, our idioms is beef up. Beef up. That means strong, stronger, strengthened. Strong, stronger, strengthened. Clear? So beef up. Example is, we can say, they beefed up security. That means they strengthen the security or they strengthen the security. That is the beefed up. Beefed up. Strengthen the security. There is no loopholes is there in the security point. That means they beefed up the security. Strengthen the security. First example. Second example, beef up your resume. See, so interesting, so funny. Beef up your resume with skills. That means learn different skills like communication skills, spoken English skills, fluency skills. These are the skills. It will help you in your service, in your job, in your personality. So beef up your personality, beef up your resume with skill, beef up your personality with different skill, beef up your personality with spoken English, with communication. Clear? Great. Then the third example, she beefed up her immune system. He beefed up. That means prior, maybe she was facing some challenges with health. Now she beefed up her immune system. Immune system. So beefed up. That means right now she's the stronger than before. Clear? Beefed up. So interesting, so funny. Great. Next, our idioms is bend over. B-E-N-D, bend over. Bend over. That means bend the upper body part. Let's say this is your upper body part. As example, say this is your bend over. That means bend the upper body forward. Upper body forward. Let's say this is your full body part. This full portion is your body part from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Now you're bending your upper portion. Bending the upper portion. So that means bend the upper body part. Below body part is fixed. Bend the upper body part. Clear? That is the bend over. See examples, and then you can understand easily how you can communicate with others with this bend up idioms. He bent over. He bent over to tie his shoes. He bent over. Let's see, you want to tie your shoes. So obviously you have to bend over. Without bent over is possible? Yes, possible if someone help you. So if you want to tie your shoe, tie his shoes. So that means you have to bend over. Very simple example. Second example, I bent over to pick up the coin. So that means somehow your coin has fell down. So fell down. So you bent over yourself to pick up the coin. You bent over yourself to pick up the coin. Clear? Great. Third example, she bent over in pain. She bent over. She bent over in pain. She bent over. She bent over in pain. She bent over in pain. She bent over in pain. Clear? So interesting, so funny. Bend over means bend the upper body part. First example, he bent over to tie his shoes. Second example, I bent over to pick up the coin. Third example, she bent over in pain. She bent over. That means someone facing the pain, and that's why she bent over. Normally, we usually see the those who are old after 60 or 70 years, usually their body bent over for pain or any physical challenges. Clear? Great. Let's learn the sixth one. Blow away. Blow away. Blow away. Blow away. That means impress greatly. You are impressing someone great way. That is blow away. That is blow away. Say with me, blow away. That means impress greatly. Impress greatly. That is blow away. Clear? Blow away. Impress greatly. Blow away. Impress greatly. Blow away. Impress greatly. First example. Her speech blew everyone away. That means her speech was so good, awesome, amazing, it's marvelous. Her speech blew everyone away. Or you can say her speech blew away everyone. Her speech. So it was so impressive and greatly. Second example, I was blown away. I was blown away by the movie. Second example, I was blown away by the movie. I was blown away by the movie. I was blown away by the movie. Clear? So impressed greatly. That's why you impressed by this movie. With this movie, blow away. I was blown away by the movie. Third example, his talent blew us away. His talent blew us away. His talent is so talented person, and you blew up. Oh my God, you impressed greatly by his talent. His talent blew us away. That is blow away. Next, Our idiom is, that is blow up, blow up, blow up. Our next idiom is blow up, blow up. That means explode or get angry. Explode or get angry. Get angry is emotion, you can say, and explode you can understand easily. Explode, explode. Blow up means explode or get angry. This very interesting example, that is, the bomb blew up suddenly. The bomb blew up. Boom! The bomb blew up suddenly. That is blow up. Pass from blew up. Blow, pass from blew up. Second example, don't blow up at me. That means someone is saying, don't agree on me. Don't get angry on me. How you are communicating? You are saying, don't get angry. You are not saying, don't get angry. You are saying, don't blow up at me. You are saying someone, hey, please don't blow up at me. Respectful way you are saying, don't blow up at me. Third example, the car blew up after the crash. The car blew up. The car blew up after the crash. That means the car exploded after the crash. The car exploded. The car blew up after the crash. Clear? Great. You are learning. You are great. This is important. When you are learning, when you are growing yourself, that is my blessing. I want to see you as a fluent speaker, right? That's why your coach Joy Paul, your spoken English trainer, always helping you, always guiding you, that you can improve your spoken English fluency easily. Clear? I'm here for you always. Next, that is boil down to. Boil down to. Say with me. Boil down to. Boil, B-O-I-L. Boil down to. Boil down to. Boil down to. So boil down to. Clear? Boil down to. That means be reduced to. Boil down to means be reduced to. Boil down to means be reduced to. First example. It all boils down to trust. That means it all boils down to trust. That means trust has reduced. Trust has reduced. So how you can say, convey your communication, convey your message, convey your words, instead of say reduce, you can say it all boils down. It all boils down to trust. It all boils down to trust. Boils down to trust. Second example. Success boils down to effort. Success boils down to effort. Success boils down to effort. Right? When you are so much successful, then slowly and gradually your effort will be less. When you see you're successful, finance wise, happiness wise, travel wise, and you have time wise, so you can say when you're a successful person, success only boils down to effort. Successful people, they are giving the less effort because they know for this success, for receiving this success, they have done so many things. Prior, their effort was bigger than right now. That means right now they are successful, so their effort is less. So you can say in this way, success boils down to effort. Third example, the argument boils down to money. The argument boils down to money. That means the argument has started with some other reason, and then finally it reduced to the money. Or the argument with reduced to boils down. The argument boils down to money. Clear? Great. Our next idiom is, that is break away. Break away. Break away. That is escape. Break away. Break away. You can say escape. Clear? Break away. Break away. Escape. 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 Break away. That means escape. Break away. That means escape. 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 Examples. The prisoners broke away from jail. That means the prisoners The prisoners who kept in the jail right now, they escaped. The prisoner broke away from the jail. From the jail. Second example. She broke away from the crowd. She broke away from the crowd. That means she escaped from the crowd. She broke away. She broke away from the crowd. Third example. He broke away to start his own company. He broke away. He broke away to start his own company. He broke away to start his own company. First example, broke away to start his own company. That means he escaped to start his own company. She escaped from the crowd. The prisoner broke away from the jail. Final idioms for today, that is break down, stop working or collapse. Break down, stop working or collapse. Break down, stop working or collapse. Stop working or collapse. Meaning is same, that is the breakdown. Stop working or collapse. Meaning is same, that is breakdown. First example, my car broke down. That means my car collapsed or my car stopped working. Next, she broke down in tears. She broke down in tears. She broke down in tears. The machine broke down during walk. The machine broke down during walk. Clear? So breakdown means stop working. The machine stopped working. She broke down in tears. That means she collapsed in, or she stopped working, or she's crying. You can say she break down. She broke down. She broke down in tears. Or my car broke down. Break, broke down. Break is a past form is broke down. Now the machine broke down during work. The machine broke down during walk. Clear? So I think you have learned all the idioms properly. Practice, practice, practice. Then only you will see the massive result in your fluency. So we have learned the 10 different idioms. First is we have learned the 10 different idioms. Then break down, stop working or collapse, break away, escape, boil down to, be reduced to, blow up, explode or get angry, blow angry, impress, blow angry, blow away, impress greatly. Blow away means impress greatly. That we have learned bend over, bend the upper body forward. Then we have learned beef up, that means strengthen, stronger. Beat up, attack violently. That we have learned. Then you have learned beat down, shine strongly, just like sun. Bear with, be patient. So if you're mastered in this way, and today I have learned 10 most known idioms with example. To improve your fluency, to improve your spoken English powers, idioms are very, very essential and important. And slowly and gradually, you're going to improving with our training. All the best wishes. Don't miss my previous sessions because all the sessions are interconnected. All the sessions step by step way. I always request to everyone, watch my one session one day and practice throughout the day, and then pick up my another session for next day. And in this way, you can see your efficiency to improve your fluency power. Great. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.